everyone, my name is Sarah Hopkins. I'm owner and senior physiotherapist here at Hibiscus Neuro Rehab. Thanks for joining me today with my video. Today I'm going to be talking about acute concussion, what it is, what you need to look out for in the first instance, and how you can best recover from concussion. So a concussion is a subtype of a mild traumatic brain injury. It's a reversible neurological dysfunction caused by a direct blow to the head or indirectly through forces transmitted to the head by the neck or elsewhere on the body. So you do not have to hit your head to actually receive a concussion. It's a metabolic, physiologic and microstructural injury to the brain, and it is fully reversible. For most people, a concussion is fully recoverable in 2 weeks, for adults about 14 days, and for children in about 4 weeks. And 90% of people recover from their concussion within 3 months. For some people, unfortunately, they do go on to have persistent concussion symptoms, and they need to be treated a little bit differently. But what you need to be looking out for in the first instance, if you had a concussion or suspect a concussion, you should definitely be removed from play or any activity that may cause further concussion. You may need to seek medical attention, and that is important, especially if within the first 4 to 6 hours you notice that there's a rapid deterioration in someone's presentation. So things like decreasing consciousness, seizures, increasing neck pain, increasing restlessness or combativeness, vomiting, loss of consciousness, double vision, muscle weakness or tingling. Obviously any bleeding needs to be looked at, severe issues with word finding or memory, a severe or increasing headache, and those would be the main things you're looking at in those first 4 to 6 hours, which you do want to kind of keep an eye on the person that has had the concussion and keep them awake for that amount of time. And you do need to get medical attention seen. So if you've had your concussion, what should you do next? Normally we've said you should be waking people every 2 hours to check that they're okay. After that initial 4 to 6 hours, you do not need to do that. The brain now needs to recover. So if the person feels like sleeping, let them sleep. If the person feels like eating, let them eat. Remembering, watching nutrition, keeping a diet that's low inflammatory foods, so minimally processed foods, reducing a lot of sugar, and that would be quite good for the person. Keep them well hydrated as well. Some other things that are really important, research is now showing that avoiding screens for about the first 48 hours can directly impact and speed up recovery. We also know that keeping activity within symptom tolerance for those first 2 to 4 weeks can be really beneficial. So it may be that you need to take some time off work or school to manage that and gradually go back in slowly, just as you would with any kind of other injury. And we also know that active recovery can be really beneficial. So in the first instance, getting into an exercise program. Now that is probably needs to be linked in with a concussion provider so that you're getting the right advice. So what you should be doing is talking to your GP and seeing if you can get a referral for your local concussion provider. Of course, here at Hibiscus Neuro Rehab, that's what we do. So if you or someone you know has had a concussion, please feel free to give us a call or send us a message, and we'd love to help you out. What we're seeing when we see clients in those first few weeks, their recovery is a lot faster. And I know with active recovery, as opposed to stretching and rest, we're seeing about recovery in 3 days earlier. So that's looking at people going back at day 13 as opposed to day 16 to 19 in some of the research. So it is really important that you are trying to link in with those concussion providers. Yes, so if you've got any questions, please feel free to pop them in the comments below, and we'll get back to you. Or if you've got any other questions on concussion, let us know. Sarah at hibiscusneurorehab.co.nz.